Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the STRATOS XL wood lathe. Today we've got a 19-inch piece of white hard rock maple, sugar maple. And I've taken the chainsaw and knocked some of the corners off so that it spins fairly smooth. And what we're going to do here today is just round off the backside or the bottom of the bowl. So to start, I'm on my lowest speed setting, which is too slow to actually do cutting. So I'll bring that up until I start to feel a little vibration. And I'll show you two different cuts that I use on the outside of bowls. I'm using a Thompson Tools V-gouge. I don't know if you can see that. It's a V-gouge and it's 5/8 inch. It's known as the Grumbine tool. And I've got about a 60 degree on here. Might be a little bit less. I don't get real particular. I don't know if you can see the RPMs. We're at 350. So the larger your bowl, the more feet per second or miles per hour of material are spinning around. So I don't need to go any faster than that for the outside of this bowl. So one position that you can use is if you want the shavings to go away from you, you can present the tool this way. So I come in to where I know it's flat and I start to cut. And then as you go around the corner, you can hear the bark. You can hear the bark sections. Or the uneven sections. And you start out very light cuts because you don't know where you're hitting yet. You don't know how much material. See, these corners are going to hurt when I start hitting them. It's going to hit hard. But I start off nice and easy. I can see I'm starting to cut there. A little bit more speed. And the position of your tool, this way and this way, will send the shavings in different directions if you want to kind of keep your shop tidy. So that's one way to do it. Another way is you position yourself a little different in body language, and you bring the heel in, and you cut in this direction. It sends the shavings right towards you, but you get a smoother cut. So to start with, because there's a lot of material to remove, I turn sideways. You can't see me, but I'm turned sideways. And I send the shavings away from me. The whole time I'm standing out of the line of fire of the shavings and the wood and the water that's going to come off of it. So every once in a while you stop and you reposition your tool rest. Get in a little closer. Hand spin it. And you keep going. Right there, I knew it was going to be harder, so I pulled out, take a lighter cut. Now, sometimes in this situation, it's a lot easier to use the bevel rubbing cut this way. It doesn't bounce as much. Until, of course, you get into a flat spot. But like I say, I want to send those shavings away from me. You can see I still have a little bit of bark here, so I can still take a little bit more off, but other than that, we're starting to get a clean cut. And there we go. All the bark has been removed down to the base. So I don't need to take more wood off there at this moment. As you go further around the bowl, you sort of get a different type of a cut. You get a combination of that pull cut, and then you start working into your, what they call a push cut. So it's sort of a sweeping transition. But you can see how much wood we've already taken off. I don't want to take too much off. I want every fraction of an inch of this bowl I can get. Got that one flat there. But other than that, it's the only one. flat. With every knock, it hits the tool. That little flat there. To get that transition, and now we're going to go from about here. Well, I don't want to hear any knocking. There we go, nice smooth cut. See that knocking? That's because of the end grain coming around. You can't push in too hard. There we go, getting rid of it. Now this is where I stop and I move over to the other side of the bowl. Because I want to come in from this side with the tool. So I move my controls over here. And I come in carefully from this side. And there you have it. That's the roughing out of a 19-inch diameter by 5.5-inch thick maple bowl. I hope you found this helpful, useful, maybe entertaining, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. So this is Walter, over and out.